Hey everyone, Twilight Yoshi here, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, HD Hero Mode. In the last episode, we collected a couple more things along the line of treasure charts and heart pieces, and this episode we are going to be focusing mainly on treasure charts, because I know where a lot of them are, and we are getting extremely close to finishing. We are only about 12 away from having all of them, so that is very hype. Today we are starting off here, as you just saw, on Crescent Moon Island, which is in the uppermost section of the map. It is E1, if you know how to read that kind of stuff. I actually didn't know how to read that until making this Let's Play, so that's kind of cool. Um, I've started putting it in the bios for them and all that cool stuff, because it is very useful if you do know how to read it. But the island is basically just a huge crescent, and it's made out of rock, and there's this dude staring out to that submarine, which we will be going to in just a second. But first of all, if you pull out your boomerang, there are some. Let's not pull out a bomb, thanks. There are some blue shoes, which will give us our beautiful blue chew jelly, which is a very valuable item at this point, because it'll allow us to make blue potion, which is basically elixir soup without the double power, which is excellent. But once you've defeated those guys, you can come and collect this treasure chest. Probably the easiest treasure chart in the entire game. Well, apart from getting all the rupees for the one. But I mean, that's kind of simple to get. All you need to do is collect some rupees. Let's not talk to that guy. He's really not that important. Speaking of collecting things with rupees, we are going to be getting that empty bottle today, and I lost sight of that submarine. I think it's just, yeah, it's right here. So this is more like a wave of enemies type submarine. You have different waves of Miniblins you have to take out, which sounds fun, but it's really not. I mean, maybe it doesn't sound fun. I don't know. It kind of sounds fun, I guess. I mean, it's Zelda, so of course it sounds fun. The first wave is one of them, and you're done. And it lights up the skull, and that's how you can tell which wave you're on. There are 4 skulls you have to light up. 2 on each side, as you can see. 2 there, and if I can stop getting wrecked by these Miniblins, and there's 2 on there. So your goal is to light them all up so that you can unveil the ladder. I don't know, maybe you have to turn all the lights on so that the guy that is in charge of the ladder can know if he's placing it in the right spot or something. I don't know. I'm thinking way too deep into this, but I mean, it could be a possibility, right? So, as them being so easy, it's really not that difficult to do this. The only problem is there's so many of them, so you can begin to start taking damage, a significant amount, after a certain amount of time. But the waves will just start coming in even before you even before you finish the last wave. So just keep killing them, and you'll be done as sooner than you can say Miniblins get wrecked or something. I don't know. And while you're in here, they are going to be dropping rupees, especially if you're on hero mode, because that's all they can drop, apart from magic. But rupees I'm pretty sure they're a higher priority. So you see, like, there's still Miniblins here, even though I've defeated the last wave, which just shows they're kind of not leaving. They want to wreck. They've come here to wreck. I mean, at least they know that they can't beat you, but they're still going to try. Yeah, life lessons. So, yes, that was very jumbled, but there you go. Just defeat all the Miniblins and you'll get a prize, and you can kill all these flowers and all that good stuff to get what they drop, which is basically just extra stuff. Now, one thing I like to do in here is there no Miniblin in here? There's no Miniblin, dang it. Sometimes if you wait for the Miniblin, he can come and he'll stand right here, and he'll be like, "Hey, can I see?" And it'll look really funny. But sadly, I must have killed that guy that's normally in here. And treasure chart. And I've noticed I say treasure chart really weird. I don't know if it's just doesn't roll off my tongue right. It's like treasure chart, treasure chart. And then I'm also trying to say it a bit quick, so that my words aren't like treasure chart. We can get the treasure chart. So I sound really weird when I'm saying treasure chart really quickly because I sound like a dingus. But anyway, that's all we wanted to do on Crescent Moon Island. That's basically all there is on Crescent Moon Island, except for the treasure chart. As I just look, I says it weird. Except for the one thing where you're going to have to come and salvage here after we do have all of the Treasure charts. Yeah. So there you go. That's basically Crescent Moon Island. We've just completed another island. And I've just realized we are not even close to having all these things filled in. I'll do that off camera one day when I'm bored and I'm just sitting here and I'm watching like a video or something and I'm bored. I'm like, what should I do? I know, I'll go fill in the map. But anyway, now we're going to be heading um down down southeast to island G6, Cliff Plateau Islands. Now this island is one of my favorites in the entire game. I'm gonna get the map fish. This is one of my favorites in the entire game because I remember when I was watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play. Again, I also say Chugga Conroy weird. Chugga Conroy. There you go. When I watch his Let's Play of Wind Waker, this is always a point in the Let's Play that I remember. I don't know why. There's just segments of different Let's Plays of his that I can remember like the back of my hand. Like in the Thousand Year Door, I can remember the one where he's got all the little guys and he's making jokes about Pikmin. I remember that part. I don't remember what that place is called, but it's that's part I remember. As well as like a bunch of other areas or parts of the thing. But you're not here. We're not here to talk about Sugar Conroy. We are here to talk about Zelda and Wind Waker. So here we. Okay, I hate it when it does that. Why does it do that? Like sometimes you use the Wind Waker to stop yourself, and then you let go of it and you just go like flying. Like I don't know why it sometimes does that. But anyway, there are some places for you to grind for some potential rupees, magic if you need it, and I'm gonna avoid that just because. Even though I found some pretty cool ones last time I was here. Um, Try to not fall off because it kind of sucks having to go all the way around. As you've seen before, I've fallen off quite a few times of these things. But these islands are well, this one and that one right there are very reminiscent of Forest Haven, probably because it's right next to it, but it doesn't really matter because they look a bit like tree branches, and then inside definitely resembles the Forest Haven, because it's like the inside of it. But this is like a little mini puzzle dungeon. You want to have your leaf out and your boomerang. And probably also something else. You're going to need your fire arrows in here if you want to just save some time. But you do not need fire arrows. You can do this at any point. Yeah, basically you can do this at any point. You're just going to have to be quicker if you do it earlier than the fire arrows. I like to do this close to the end of the game, like I'm doing now when we're doing all the side quests. I like doing it then a lot better. Right here, you are supposed to use the leaf to blow these leaves on the side to make it spin around. Like, actually, I'm going to show it off. It's probably important. So you're supposed to do like that, and then it makes it turn. So then this is there, so you jump on that, but you don't have to. If you just jump at the right angle and hit the side of it, you can just get up here quicker. So, and I'm just coming around here because rupees are now valuable. They used to be a little bit valuable, but now they are very valuable. You want to be getting as much rupees as you can get your hands on, basically. Especially after after this dungeon that we are going to be doing next is very important. That was very well done on my part. I walked right into him right as he was going to appear, so I would do the math. So I would hit it. I would hit him. That was pretty awesome. But wow, that was weird. It was like inside of it. It doesn't matter. So this place is. I'm guessing it's supposed to look like the whoa, 20 rupees. Give me that. It's supposed to look like the Forbidden Woods. And they did a very good job. I really like this area. It's something I remember. It's a memorable area, to say the least. Now what you're supposed to do here is get a stick and light it on fire, and then bring it all the way around here and throw it. But I am not going to waste my time doing that. I'm just going to fire arrow, because there's these things that you can't break otherwise, but you need the fire to do it. So creative. And yeah, if you did notice, there was a chest down there, but it's just a joy pendant. If it was some rupees, I would have probably gone for it, but it's not. It's only a joy pendant. And I'm not sure you can do anything with joy pendants, so there's really no point. But if you are doing this and you do still need some joy pendants, there you go. There's an extra one for you. But as you come up here, there's a treasure chest in a field of stuff, and there's this guy, which you can get your stuff from. And then, oh, by the way, all these blue guys drop red or yellow rupees, so keep that in mind. And there's a chest, which is our main goal of right now. to get is the treasure chart. So now we are up to 36? 36? Correct, yes. Dang, I nearly... Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to this guy. This guy's like a long speech. But we will be taking care of this side quest probably after the next dungeon, because there is a couple ones that I think you need the item from the next dungeon to get to reach. So there's no point in starting it and then not even ever finishing it until after. That's kind of dumb. Especially if people are using this as a guide. Like, that would be really dumb. But we will be doing both of the big long trading sequences and, well, running all around the world quests after the next dungeon, and they will probably both be in the same episode because that would be convenient. But as I promised, there is one more thing we have got to do today, and it is on none other than Rockspire Isle, which is the island that has been mentioned quite a lot in the past couple episodes because it's a very important island. If you couldn't tell by this point, it's extremely important to completion because it has like 4 things on it. Like, that's a lot of things. That's nearly as much as Windfall. Windfall only, well, actually no, it's not. Windfall has 9 heart pieces and like 4 million treasure charts. So yeah. Oh, and I just wanted to show something off. Sorry if your ears kind of die, but this is a cool little trick I found. If I can pull it off right, that would be great. Look, it's like drifting off and it looks all funny looking. And then you just, it's kind of, I like it. But yeah, you have to be mashing this button. I'm not sure if you, yeah, you do, because then it makes that effect, like the huge spaz effect. It makes that effect. So you need to be doing that in order for it to work. You see? Yeah, like that. But I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Yep, I definitely am. That wasn't the smartest idea, but doesn't matter. Here's Needle Rock or Rock Spire or whatever it's called. And the waves are quite big right now. That's kind of weird. I like how there's like actual water cycles and such in this game. Like, it's really well made, this world. But here we are. Rockspire Isle. Beedle. Okay. And now we head inside. Wow, there's not even anything there and I can't get through. Now we head inside to claim our empty bottle, and as we can see, he has restocked himself with some other goodies. I think I might buy some of those bombs. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. 60 rupees for... I'll buy it. I actually bought it. How many bombs do I... Actually, that's not a good idea. That was a pretty good idea. But anyway, with that, that's going to be it for this episode of Wind Waker. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you're just interested in talking. And if you're new, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.